Yo, come on, come on. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we done, what we is, what we isn't, what we is here today. Bring you guys and girls, Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 267. And the countdown is officially on. I think this actually leaves us, I'm not sure if this leaves us with 5 chapters left or 4 chapters left. But, this series ends in a little over a month. So yeah, we're going to be getting straight into the greatness that is JJK, or maybe not, because I'm not going to lie, wrapping this whole thing up in the next 5 chapters kind of might leave me feeling like I haven't, gotten my meal's worth out of this series. I still got questions. Where's the Gojo family in the Culling Game Wars? Like, I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole, but like, seriously, too many questions. That being said, JJK has the cover of Shonen Jump this week, looking clean. But I'm not gonna lie, Yuji's arms having that red tint instead of green. I'm sorry, all I could see was Piccolo arms, right? Like, the red looks wrong. Just a little bit. But before we get into this chapter, you know what to do, you know what is appreciated, you know what is expected. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, help us hit our goal of 333 subscribers. We are so damn close to hitting that point. And, it's been a slow journey, but also a quicker journey, than I expected. But after this, it's going to be, jump to 500, try and get 500, and then maybe 1,000. So be sure to, subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. But now that you have, let's get into this chapter, shall we? So, because we're down to the last 5 chapters, I gotta always, put in my respects here to the Todo Shrine, right? My brother. We also have, what is this? Jujutsu Kaisen, last 5 episodes. So we see all the main cast with their doggos, or with doggos. Which I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, Noboru's back. Okay. Chapter 266. No, isn't this meant to be chapter 267? Pretty sure this is meant to be chapter 267, not 266. I think that's a mistake there, but Chapter 266, The Decisive Battle in the Uninhabited Demon-Infested Shinjuku, Part 38. You want me to give you Sakuna's last finger? Okotsu and Gojo take on switch training. I do. You're hiding it somewhere, aren't you? If we feed it to Rika-chan, I can copy Sakuna's shrine. Even if we've swapped bodies like this, I can't read your memories. Hard pass. Could you take this a little more seriously? I'm as serious as they come. Sure, that would meet the conditions of your technique. That's a 20th of Sakuna after all. But if your goal is to analyze Shrine and its techniques, that won't be enough. That's true. If I didn't have Inumaki-kun to help me with cursed speech, there's tons I wouldn't have known. Huh? What? It can work through the phone? Salmon. I don't think it's a good idea to lose our connection to Sakuna here, huh? Let me put it how Hikari would. We'll take a gamble. The fever, or something like that. Here's what you ought to do if you want to copy Shrine. In order to copy a curse technique, I have to have Rika-chan ingest a portion of the target's body. The required body part and amount depends on what I'm trying to copy, and how many times I can use it. Meaning that the stronger the technique, the more potentially lethal body part is required. Even if she doesn't ingest a lethal portion of the target's body, I can meet the conditions by entering a binding vow limiting the amount of uses of the technique. What if they can use reverse curse technique? Like, if you took Gojo Sensei's arm to copy Limitless, then he just restored it. That way, you could at least copy Gojo Sensei and Hikari Sensei's techniques. They'll feel a little pinched, but you gotta do what you gotta do. That's a no-go. The instant a consumed body part regenerates, its value within my technique becomes 0 and ceases to meet copy's requirements. Inumaki-kun and Kurusu-san's arms can't be healed with modern medicine or our reverse curse techniques, so they let me use them. Charles Tempo rarely without a rib. You better be able to heal it back for me later. For sure, later, for sure. Are you sure about this? You heard what Todo-kun said about their resonance, did you not? I did. That's why we'll only try this immediately before we fight Sakuna. I'll judge what the minimum necessary information is to tell Itadori-kun. You can never be too careful, but even if Itadori-kun and Sakuna's resonance can detect big physical changes, he shouldn't be able to tell what Itadori-kun is thinking, nor what information he has. Your reasoning? Itadori-kun can't read Sakuna's thoughts. How self-assured of you. If everything is in disarray after Gojo-sensei's fights with Sakuna, I don't think we'll be able to find out. But more than anything, I don't want to make Itadori-kun lose his composure right before a fight. Itadori-kun, even if you can't use it right now, Sakuna's curse technique is already etched into your body. Gojo-sensei confirmed it with the 6 eyes. So, when we cut back, man's missing his 2 fingers, doing the dirty knuckle combo, right? Gauged up, love the fighting pose too, mind you. That brat's fingers, he's missing 2 of them. So we didn't notice. I only removed his little finger when I moved to Fushiguro Megami, but it doesn't look like a fresh wound. You weren't able to retrieve your final finger, were you? Was that a bluff? He didn't use my finger to copy shrine, he used the brat! Ooh! Ooh! That's a good gamble! The special grade cursed object, Sakuna's finger. It can withstand any attack, be it Jujutsu or with force. But can it negate a cursed technique? It's a binding vow. If we stop trying to destroy it and focus only on allowing a cursed technique to pass through, then maybe, but there's something else I'm more worried about. It hasn't been half an hour since she's woken up. It's expected. Swizz, you're alright. You're alright. I never disagreed with you in the slightest, but you're alright. Last 5 chapters though, she comes back at the 11th hour. Not even the 11th hour, 11:59. We're a minute to midnight. She slides back in. Let's see some smiles, boys. So she's gonna try and smack it with her straw dolls. Resonance. It's that girl. This is bad. My technique. I can't open my domain. The brat's sure hit effect is going to land at this rate. How's that for op, you damn idiot? And Yuji comes in with dismantle. Has he just ripped off all the arms? Has he just dismembered all those limbs there? That'd be... Bottom left hand survives. Bottom left hand is surviving. But the rest of them, the arms should all be gone. But he got diced up with it. Hit with a mad right hook. Sent reeling. This isn't over. Sakuna comes in with one arm. You think you can flay me with this superficial domain? You haven't even been using reverse curse technique to heal your wounds. You've surpassed your limits long ago. And the vast amount of curse energy you've expended with this domain? Yo, Sakuna's face is taut there. It is taut and torn, and I love it. That is a great panel. You're the one on the ropes, you goddamned brat. And they come in, they're both smacking each other up. A double impact after a time lag. Sukuna, it's time we end this cycle of curses. Man hits him with a Ginkgo Ho, right? The rock, paper, scissors stance of my boy Gon. Hits this man with a filthy black flash. This man just got... Oh, man put 17 years of hate into that uppercut. Ringing the bell on a long fight. Chapter 267 ends. So that's a chapter. I'm gonna say I think this is actually the end of the fight. But the fact that this whole series wraps up in 5 chapters, I feel, is a bit of an arse pull. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I definitely feel empty, but... I don't even know what to rate this chapter. No, screw it. I like this chapter. Even though Hikari... No, not Hikari. Even though, Nobara came back at the end. Right? Even though Nobara came back at the end, eye patch looking clean as well, you know. We love it. Wait. Ooh. Smack that up, though. She came back at the end. Still love it. But a little late in the game. Like, a little late in the game for it to be like, that's reasonable, right? But then again, they said she only just woke up, so I don't know if they even thought this plan was going to work. So this may be just fucking based solely on luck at this point in time. I'm going to give the best panel in this chapter. My favorite panel was actually this one here. This one here on the left. Where it says, and the vast amount of cursed energy you've expended with this domain. You get that visceral, coming from Sukuna. I actually really love the way that's depicted. It looks good. It looks raw. I'm going to give this chapter an 8 out of 10 for JJK. It's not the best chapter, but it was a good chapter. Had me excited, had me happy. I'm going to give this chapter an 8 out of 10 for JJK. We're down into the final 5. That being said, if you haven't done so already, you know what to do. You know what is appreciated, right? Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for more notifications for content like this. If there's anything I missed in the chapter, or if you want to talk anything anime and manga related, comment in the comment section down below. Or if you want to take that next step further, check out the link tree in the description down below. It'll take you to my Twitter, where I post when I'm going live and this, that, and the other. Or do matchup sort of stuff. It'll take you to my Twitch, where I do gameplay content. At the moment, I'm playing through Black Myth Sun Wukong. It'll take you to my Discord, where you can join and talk anything anime and manga related. And it'll take you to my YouTube or my TikTok, where I do all sorts of content. So be sure to check that out if you're interested. And until the next chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen, or until the next video of mine you watch, whatever it is you're here for, thank you guys and girls for coming through. Couldn't do it without you. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. Peace. Have a damn good day. Goodbye.